The world is a complex stage. Nations watch each other closely. China is a keen observer. It pays special attention to South Asia. The long conflict between India and Pakistan is significant. This region is a hotbed of geopolitical activity. For China, it offers many insights. Beijing learns from every event. This enduring tension is more than a local dispute. It is a live laboratory for global powers. China sees it as a chance to study. It examines military tactics and strategies. It also looks at diplomatic moves. Economic pressures are part of this study. China wants to understand how nations react. This knowledge helps shape its own plans. China's interest is not just academic. It has direct stakes in the region. The China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, or CPEC, is one. This massive project passes through disputed land. Stability or controlled instability matters to Beijing. The actions of India, a regional rival, are watched. Pakistan, a key ally, is also observed. Every move informs China's grand strategy. China often prefers indirect approaches. It has learned from global conflicts. The use of proxies is a key tactic. Pakistan serves this role in South Asia. Beijing supports Pakistan in many ways. This support helps keep India occupied. It diverts India's resources and attention. This is a calculated strategic move. The idea is to apply pressure without direct war. China provides military and economic aid to Pakistan. This strengthens Pakistan's position. It allows Pakistan to challenge India more effectively. Some analysts draw parallels to other conflicts, for instance, how Russia used proxies in Ukraine. The goal is to achieve aims cheaply, and with lower risk of direct confrontation. The China-Pakistan Economic Corridor is vital here. CPEC is a flagship of the Belt and Road Initiative. It deepens China's ties with Pakistan. It also gives China strategic access. Access to the Arabian Sea is a major gain. This project makes Pakistan more dependent on China. It also solidifies Pakistan's role as a partner in China's regional designs. New alliances are forming on the world stage. One such emerging partnership involves three nations. These are China, Turkey, and Pakistan. This alignment is causing concern for India. Some call it a triple whammy. It has serious strategic implications. The goals are both economic and military. It aims to reshape regional power balances. This axis seeks to increase cooperation. China provides economic and technological might. Turkey offers its growing defense industry. It also has influence in the Muslim world. Pakistan provides a strategic location. It is a bridge between China and the Middle East. Together, they aim to counter India's influence and pursue shared interests in the region. Economic encirclement of India is one suspected goal. China's Belt and Road Initiative plays a role. CPEC is already a key part of this. Turkey also receives Chinese investments. The Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, or AIIB, is involved. This economic cooperation strengthens their ties. It creates a network of dependencies, and potentially puts pressure on India's neighborhood. China is a meticulous student of warfare. It closely watches how other nations fight. The India-Pakistan engagements are no exception. Beijing learns from India's military actions. It studies India's responses to provocations. This includes both conventional and modern warfare. China analyzes successes and failures. This helps refine its own military doctrines. India's Air Force capabilities are noted. Internal Pakistani documents have surfaced. These reportedly show IAF successes. They suggest IAF jets hit key infrastructure. This happened inside Pakistani air bases. Such events offer China valuable intelligence. It learns about India's offensive power and its operational tactics in real situations. Digital warfare is another area of focus. India has faced coordinated digital strikes. One such campaign was dubbed Op Sindoor. This followed an attack in Pahalgam. India's ability to withstand these attacks is key. It showed resilience in the digital domain. China would study India's cyber defenses and also its offensive cyber capabilities. Section 5, Technological Fortitude, China's Quest for Self-Reliance. China aims for global leadership in technology. This is a cornerstone of its national strategy. However, it faces international headwinds. The United States has imposed restrictions, for example on sales of chip-design software. This was reported as recently as May 28, 2025. Such actions aim to slow China's progress, but China is proving to be resilient. Consider the impact of China export curbs. These were placed on companies like Nvidia. The effect was reportedly not as severe as some had anticipated. This suggests China has adaptive strategies. It finds ways to cope with restrictions. It works to develop its own alternatives. The goal is technological self-sufficiency. This drive for self-reliance is crucial. China understands that technology is power. Dependence on foreign tech is a vulnerability. It wants to control its own technological destiny. This applies to areas like semiconductors. Artificial intelligence is another key field, and also advanced telecommunications like 5G. Success here is vital for its ambitions. Section 6: Economic Ripples, China's expanding global footprint. China's economic strategy is ambitious. It extends far beyond its borders. The Belt and Road Initiative, or BRI, is central. This global infrastructure plan builds influence. The China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, known as CPEC, is part of BRI. It is a key project in a volatile region. CPEC enhances China's strategic connectivity. It also binds Pakistan closer to Beijing. China is also expanding into new markets and new technological sectors globally. For instance, Chinese robotaxi makers are active. They are increasing their presence in the Gulf region. This was reported on May 28, 2025. It highlights China's growing overseas ambitions. It shows a push into advanced industries. This economic expansion supports geopolitical goals. In South Asia, China targets swing states. These are countries balancing between India and China. The India-Pakistan conflict can create openings. Bangladesh is one example. After Sheikh Hasina's government fell in August 2024, ties changed. Anti-India sentiment rose and Bangladesh moved closer to China. Potential arms deals with China are discussed. This has prompted India to secure its borders. Section 7: Intelligence Gathering, the all-seeing eye in the region. The India-Pakistan conflict offers rich intelligence. China uses this opportunity extensively. It scrutinizes Indian military capabilities. This includes air defenses and missile systems. Real-time operational tactics are observed. Every skirmish is a source of data. This intelligence is vital for China's planning. It helps understand a key regional competitor. China possesses a formidable intelligence network. Its satellite constellation is second only to the US. It reportedly has over 260 satellites. Many are for intelligence, surveillance and reconnaissance, or ISR. Others monitor military electronic signals known as ELINT and SIGINT. These provide a constant eye in the sky. They can monitor troop movements and exercises, and assess military hardware performance. Beyond satellites, China uses other assets. Border installations are equipped with sensors. These monitor activity along the disputed Himalayan frontier. China's growing naval fleet also plays a role. Specialized vessels collect data in the Indian Ocean. These include space tracking ships and oceanographic research vessels. Even fishing boats are suspected of militia functions. Section 8: Conclusion. Weaving a web of influence for future dominance. China's approach to the India-Pakistan conflict is multifaceted. It is not a passive observer. Instead, it is an active learner and strategist. Beijing extracts valuable lessons from the ongoing tensions. These lessons span geopolitical maneuvering. They cover military applications and economic statecraft. Every piece of information is carefully analyzed and integrated into China's broader ambitions. The strategies are clear and consistent. Using Pakistan as a proxy keeps India engaged. Building new alliances like with Turkey expands influence. Observing military encounters reveals capabilities. Pushing for technological self-reliance ensures future strength. Expanding economically builds leverage globally. And vast intelligence gathering provides critical insights. These elements work together synergistically. The insights from the India-Pakistan theater are vital. They help China understand regional dynamics. They test theories of modern warfare. They offer a glimpse into crisis management. China uses this knowledge not just in South Asia, but as part of its global power projection. It aims to become a dominant force, a force that can shape the 21st century.